Hi guys, so I just thought I'd give you a quick breakdown of the fitness kickboxing classes. All right, there are additional videos that I've made that go over some of the basics of the basic moves that you'll be using in here. So just we got two types of classes here. All right, we have got the instructor-led class. So as a beginner, that's the one we will put you into. We do have a drop-in class as well. So we wouldn't allow you in that until you've had a little bit of experience in the class. If we just pan it over here, so with that, in that sense, when you're coming into drop-in class, everything's up on the board. All right, so you got experience, you know what you're doing. We set a timer for you over here, so it'd be 3 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 minute. So you can just come in at set times throughout the day as a bit of a drop-in. Just bring your own music, okay, with headphones for that one. All right, let's just go over one of the classes. So we start off with conditioning. It's probably about 15 minutes conditioning. Obviously, we get warmed up first of all. So the conditioning is probably exercises that we don't necessarily like too much, but don't worry, if you need an alternative, do an alternative, even if it's not push-ups all the time, it's not sit-ups all the time, it rotates every day. We change the class plan every day, all right? Doesn't matter who's teaching, the only difference being is you get their personality. So let's say we generally have a different instructor in the morning than we do in the evening. So it'd be the same class plan, but of course their personality comes out, you know, in how we structure our class. So once we've done the conditioning, we have a little stretch, catch your breath back, and it's time to put the gloves on, and then that's it, you're on your bag, all right? So there's not that many moves to learn, all right? I do recommend checking out some of my other videos if you're not sure. So generally we teach off left stance, and if you're watching this for live streaming, it's pretty much the same. You don't necessarily need a bag. So if everything I'm teaching, we may have people on the TV screen, all right? They're training at home. Sometimes they got a bag at home, sometimes they haven't, all right? So it would just be on the spot. Now we're using kickboxing moves, but I have to reiterate, this is a fitness class, all right? So there's things you will do in this class that would have no practicality whatsoever if you was doing a kickboxing tournament or if you had to defend yourself. Of course, we're throwing a punch. So we still want to get you into a kickboxing guard, okay? So it's basically you have your shoulders whip stance, drop that leg forward, all right? Bend the knees a little bit and bring the guard up, okay? Now these bags are great because they don't hit back, but I still would, you know, if you can try and maintain this, I gotta drop it here so you can see what I'm saying, like the guard's up this way, it's just good practice, and actually you're gonna get a lot more of working your muscle group. So rather than punching, you know, from the waist, it's fine, but it's not gonna have the same impact, all right? So if you really wanna maximize it, basic moves would be, we got a jab, we got a cross. So how I define a jab is off my lead arm, which is this one because it's in front. So that'd be my jab, cross. I'm trying to move around the bag. Other move would be a hook punch. So we can go head. I'm just doing a little pivot and rotation into that. All right, same, I got hook off both arms. And for uppercuts, we can't really punch up here. So what we do is we stop about there. If you're doing it without a bag and you're at home, you can punch up this way like a normal uppercut. But you get to feel the impact. So we're stopping about tummy height here. As you see, when I generally are throwing a punch, one hand's away, we say the other one stays at home. So I'm switching them over always, okay? So that's some of the basic moves. Kicks, again, not that many. The easiest one is a front kick. So we bring the knee up, all right? Kick from the knee, kick, so you kick on the ball of the foot. It is tempting to want to kick the bag over, but you're going to damage my bags. They cost like 300, 400 pounds. So, all right, so it's just as soon as it connects, snap it back. All right, other one would be a roundhouse kick. So this is probably the one. It's a fun kick, all right, but it doesn't take long to pick it up. All right, so basically I lift my knee up, I pivot on this back foot, all right, extend out the foot, bring it back, chamber up, put it down. Let me do that one again. So knee up, kick, bring it back, all right? So I'm kicking on the top part of my foot. Now, if you want to kick high, that's great. And if, oh my gosh, I can only lift my leg this high, that's great as well. So like I said in other videos, that it doesn't matter what level you're at. So it's designed for beginners and it's also equally as good for experts. So you pretty much going at your own pace and your own level. And it won't take long. In fact, because how we set the combos, you know, the combo changes every 3 minutes. So we generally start with punches. Round 2 will be adding on some different punches that we set for you. And in round 3, that's the only time we start to introduce a kick. So you won't be doing much of a kick until we get to round 3. Generally, it's just one kick within that combo as well. So it might be, you know, jab, cross, front kick. And that's how we structure that out. And we generally, basically the next round, we build it up from there, change it a little bit. So you get into work all the different muscle groups. So if I did a kick of my left leg on one, you might find the next round we're doing a different kick, but off your other leg. So you don't have to keep changing it, mixing it around too much, if that makes sense. That's pretty much how the class operates. So we finish up with a little speed round, little cool down, and that's it. That's the end of your session. Go at your own pace. And if you need to stop, take a breather, then stop and take a breather. It's not just, because you're going to burn out so quick. So I prefer to pause, that's it, and go again. All right, but try and punch from here, because anyone can swing a hand all crazy like this, but you're probably going to end up hurting yourself. That's pretty much it. That's the basics. That's all you need to know for now. Until you get in, start working it. Of course, the instructors are here. And if at any point you're thinking it's too easy, then come and see us, all right? And we'll help you make some adjustments. And generally that's what the case is. So some people say, oh, I'm not finding it a challenge. We took some time with them, and we took a look at, you know, just changing maybe how they throw their punches, and almost that next class they'd come out aching again, which will happen, all right? You are gonna ache on that first few classes. Just get yourself in for another one, and that'll soon ease out, all right? So it's a great workout. It's a fun workout. You're gonna feel it at the end, and it doesn't matter what level you're at. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you soon in class.